Hello friends, this is Sea Turtle. We are on Acor, my main tune, and earlier I made a post on Facebook talking about how I made some changes to how I play the game. And one of the biggest change that I've made is Keybinds. It's not that I was not using keybinds before. I most certainly was. I was just using them in a very inefficient way. Now, before, what I would do, let me tell you how I rested my hands on the keyboard. My left hand was rested on tab 1, 2, and 3 with my thumb on space for jumping. And then I moved with just the mouse. Like I would move forward and turn with the mouse. That is incredibly inefficient. So what I've done is I've changed the way that I rest my hand on the keyboard to now be my left pinky is on shift and then A, W, and S, and that's how I move now. So I have forward, strafe, both strafes, and then I don't have any turning on the keyboard, and I don't have walk backward on the keyboard. I unbound that key, and I moved strafe from Q and E down to A and D. And I was very reluctant to play this tune anymore because of the new keybind system. My thinking is that I'm going to have to really dig down and relearn this spec. But there are a couple of keybind changes that do need to be made. So we're going to go 1, 2. This one's going to be 3, 4. 4. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, let's do this Let's do this the other way. Action bar. Action bar. 1, 2, 3. This is unbind key. Unbind key. So 4. This one is 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this one will be 9. Yeah, that's perfect. This one, I need to remove that. So let's go find the old equals sign. Here it is. Unbound that key. Okay. Return to game. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to take everything off the hotbars. My dog is making a lot of noise. Remove everything. There's another key that we need to unbind. Actually, let's unbind that. Unbind that. Go away. Go away. Go away. And then we will do, here we go, Shift A. That one will skip that. This one is Shift D. Shift Q. Shift E. Oh, I guess we could have done that one. Let's see. A. Shift S. Shift E. And nope, that's Shift D. This one will be ASD. Yes. Q and E. Oops. Shift Q. Shift E. Alright. So that's good enough for now. Let's get everything gone. We don't need all these mounts down here. I know that. I installed OPI or OP, however you want to say it, to summon mounts. That could have probably just stayed there. Most of these can probably stay over here, but that's okay. We're going to bring this up here. Bring that up there. We don't need that anymore. I can't even access it. Alright, so now we have... excuse me. Now we have clean bars. So let's look into our spells here. And we need to pick which ones we want where. Okay, so this one is a area of effect spell that I do use quite often. So I think I'm going to put this one on S. And cold snap. I don't know about that one yet. Don't know about that one yet. Conjure refreshment. That can go back over there. Counter spell. That's an important one. We need that to be... We'll say counter spell is on... Actually, I'm going to make that a click macro. Hold on just a few seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Actually, I'm going to put Ebb and Bolt there and put that there. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking things that have a cooldown or area of effect, stuff that I'm not going to use too often enough, but not too often, to make them close to my left hand. So, E, Blizzard, I can easily access, and, you know, I'm going to use it. So I know where it's at now. Well, I will know where it's at once I play this for a little while. I put Ebb and Bolt on S, not 5S, because I will use that often, but that's got a cooldown. Flurry, I want to put on, let's see, 2 for now. This I have click or clique or however you want to call it installed, and I'm gonna make it a mouse over macro, kind of a mouse over macro, because I'm making a mouse over macro without making a mouse over macro, and I'm gonna do the same thing with Ice Barrier. So that way I'm not cluttering up hotkeys with these when I can just, like, when I make this into one, I'll just come down here and click my name tape and it'll apply this. Or I can hover over my character and click on it. No, I won't be able to do that. I will need to make a mouse over macro. for these. Frost Nova, I don't use this too much. That can definitely be a shift type thing. Frostbolt, our main cast spell, will go on number 1 right there. Frozen Orb, this gets used. We'll put that on Q for now. Actually, Q might be no. Yeah, that's on a longer cooldown. That's a 1 minute cooldown, so I'll put that on Shift E. Or actually Shift D. That works out pretty good. I did not know that it procs Blizzard now. Glacial Spike, we want that close. Can't fire it off. Let's build it up. See if I like it on Q. That's not too bad. Ice Block, I don't very rarely use this. That can go like way down here at number 9 or something. Ice Lance, that's very important. That will go on. This one will go on 4 actually. This probably doesn't make too much sense. Slow Fall, I want that on 3. Shimmer. Shimmer can be on 7. Okay. Icy Veins. Accelerates your spell casting for 20 seconds, granting 30% haste and preventing damage from delaying your spell casts. I never used that much, I don't think. Hardly ever use that. Polymorph. Put that on like 8. Actually, Polymorph will be a mouse over. Portals, they can go over here. Teleport can go over here. Time Warp can go right there. Never used that before, but I can make a mouse over for it just in case. See, these things down here, I don't necessarily need. These things down here and over here, I don't necessarily need hotkeys for. Like this stuff, I don't. It's been a while since I've played on this tune, but that's about everything. It looks like. So let me see if this works. Oops, I should have left that open. So let's do this one first. Yeah. I know I want to delete, actually change the binding of that one. And that is, what did I set this to? I don't remember. So for right now, I'm just going to delete that because I don't remember what the binding is for it. It's probably Shift 10 or something. Shift 0, rather. This one, though, we want to make this left mouse button. Let's see if that works. No. So I do need to make a mouse over macro to hover over my character and do it. Now down. Oops, I'm pushing the wrong button. Yay me. Okay, no. So I do need to make a mouse over so I can apply it directly on my character. But down here, if I just left click on my unit frame here, it'll apply it. So I know I need a macro for that, and a macro for that, and a macro for that. I will set those up later, because I'm not going to be using them right now. Alright, so I put Shimmer on 7. 1, 2, and 3 is Slow Fall. 4 is Ice Lance. Let's see if I can get something going here. Oops. Alright, so I gotta remember to get back to that one after that. See, I missed the Ice Lance crit, Finger of Frost crit after the flurry. So that's what I need to get used to here. There we go. Got it that time. Alright, so let's reset Skada there. Put a little bit of that on there. I missed the crit on that. I was too slow. Got it on that one. All right. So one thing I know I need to do is I need to get this down on a key. And I think a good key for this one is going to be E. And then I'll move this to F. So let's try that. Cool. Alright, so we got Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Frostbolt. Got it. Cool. I feel somewhat comfortable. Now I just got to practice doing this. Ooh, that was a good one. That one critted for 1.4. Where is that? Okay. Where is... Oh, S. I gotta remember that Ebb and Bolt is on S. I want to do that. Then do that. And then do that. And then do that. 1.2. At second. I got 2 charges of that going. Q. EE. Nope, I needed that one. I should have dumped the Ice Lances before I hit Glacial Spike. Alright, so I don't... There's still something... Flurry. Alright, nope, this needs to be up here. So that I have mobility and still able to perform damage. Dump that, hit that, hit that, hit that, but I was slow on it. Or I can move this to 5, will that be better? Oops. No. 2, 5. Okay. Do I like that? Do I like this? I don't know. It's gonna take me it's gonna take me a bit of time to practice this. Oh, I know about Icy Veins. I'm not spec'd into Thermal Void, so Icy Veins obviously does come in handy. This is one of those times where I don't want to waste that. I need to proc Flurry. There we go. Okay. Now there's some AoE damage going on. Gotta run around a little bit. Gotta run around a little bit. And then gotta do that. Not that. That. Alright, well, that's that. I'm gonna sit here and just practice this for a good long time. And then re-look up my rotation to make sure I'm doing it properly still. It's been a while since I played. I haven't really played the Mage in the latest patch. I know there was some things that have been changed. I just need to read up on making sure that I'm still playing it proper. But I don't know if this video is at all. I mean, next time you see this character, I mean, this all might get moved around a little bit yet. I still don't know. there's still a lot of damn it. That's something else I gotta watch out for. I moved during my cast and I was already pressing on the next one, so I canceled out Glacial Spike. I canceled out the Glacial Spike, but fired off my Flurry and my Ice Lance. But anyway, yep. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you. Kind of see the changes that I've been making. You know, everybody's got their own different way of doing keybinds. There's no one right way. I just know that moving the mouse to move, using the mouse to move, and just firing on 1, 2, 3, and 4 is not the right way to do it. But if you use a different way of keybinding, just as long as you're fast at it, that's kind of all that matters. You need to be fast and more efficient so that you can get off the right spells at the right time while still maintaining maximum mobility. And that's what I lacked before. I could get the right spells off at the right time, but I could not maintain mobility. So I spent a lot of time moving when I didn't need to be moving. And that really hurt. that was really hurting me. It slowed me down a lot, and I was doing less DPS than I should have been doing. Playing my spec the way that I played it, I'm not gonna say it was flawless, but I played it very well. I played it to where I had the potential to do good numbers. But since I had to move a lot, I had to use the mouse to move, stop, then start going again now. And there was no real way for me to do this before. I couldn't fire Ice Lances while I was moving before. But I'm going to make a mouse over macro for these spells down here. So I can mouse over the ice barrier on myself. I can just have my mouse here and just click myself. And then I'm going to do a mouse over on here for counter spell. So I can silence. So I can silence this. So put it like that one, like a right click onto the target. That way when I see him going to cast, I just come up, click it, and then I'm back at it again. But that's going to be it. That was a 1.01 million damage on that one. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'm also going to set up here we go again. I already said goodbye, and now I'm coming up and saying some more stuff. But I'm also going to set up my Tummy Wens and Weak Auras to display these cooldowns, like especially Ebb and Bolt and Frozen Orb, you know, stuff like that. This one, Spell Steal, that's a 24-second cooldown, probably have that up. And this, I don't need to worry about a cooldown measure for that. But yeah, maybe have a cooldown for this, but I don't know if I necessarily need one because I can see that I don't have it applied on me. So I might not put a cooldown timer for that. But anyway, for real this time, for realsies, I'm done. Catch you guys in the next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.